According to a recent survey by Charity RX, one-third of the younger population turns to social media for healthcare advice before going to a professional. Dr. Montoya's expertise is in social behavioral health.
I think young people are turning to social media, seeking not only to connect with others, but asking questions on search engines and also looking for information on their own.
Freshman Brianna Tambolini explains the sense of community that social media provides.
I think social media will give you a community. You're definitely going to find your people on there, whether you're contacting them and talking to them through DMs or text messages or phone calls, or you're just seeing in general people posting and you're seeing that you're not alone. You're not the only one that feels that way. You're not the only one that has been through that or experienced something.
Some people find a sense of community when turning to social media, while others are concerned about the misinformation being spread.
Social media, there's a lot of lies and there's a lot of sidetracks that can go along with that.
You don't know what advice is real or not, and I'm kind of passionate about this because I'm going to school to be a PA, so I definitely am an advocate for seeing a professional if you have a problem, because you don't want to get false advice, be doing something that's dangerous for your body, physically, mentally.
Dr. Montoya supports the use of health experts providing advice on social media, but encourages reliable sources.
One of the things that we find is that with social media tools, they are potentially spreading false information once it becomes very popular. So one of the ways that we try to combat that is by teaching people what are the reliable sources. So if you are looking or you are seeking health information, relying on things that come directly from health agencies, so such as the CDC, the National Institutes of Health, or any health department, reliable sources of information that can also be verified.
Social media influencers face challenges when creating entertaining content that doesn't compromise important information.
What happens over time is they have to become creative in order to continue developing an audience. And the challenge there is sometimes the information becomes a little bit less credible.
Despite there being a spread of misinformation, Dr. Ricci reaffirms that there can be reliable sources on social media.
There are good resources too. There are many doctors on these social platforms that provide really good information. So I think people are gravitating toward it because they also want short, small clips of the information that they're hoping to acquire from these sites.
The younger generation continues to turn to social media for healthcare advice due to its affordability and accessibility. I'm Madison Kasper with Mako TV.